Hey, Miss Bennett, how are you?
Good. How you doing, Miss Rodewald?
Good. Big plans for the weekend?
Not really. Just going to see my sister.
Oh, fun. I get to hang out with my nephews. I'm really excited.
Cool. Exciting.
All right. So tell me a little bit about this paragraph.
Well, I wrote about Tony Hawk. He's a skateboarder, and I wrote about the big accomplishments of his career.
All right. So is there something that you want me to listen for? Some kind of weakness that you want some feedback
I
on?
looked at the rubric, and I think I did everything I'm supposed to do.
All right. Well, why don't you read it, and I'll listen and take some notes.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Tony Hawk's fame and popularity as a skateboarder came from a variety of accomplishments. First, Hawk has amazing skateboarding skills. He's best known because his professional skateboarding career lasted 17 years. His career actually started early. When he was 16 years old, he was called the best skateboarder in the world. One reason he is so good at the sport is because he uses strategy during competitions. For example, he puts the best tricks at the end of a contest. Hawk also invented more than 80 tricks and was the first person to land a 900, which is when the skateboarder turns 2.5 times in midair. Since Hawk has such fantastic skills, it's not surprising that he has won many awards. Most impressively, he won the 2 gold medals in the X Games in both 95 and 97. He's also won 20 or 73 of the 103 contests he has been in. He even won 3 National Skateboarding Association titles. Because of his popularity as a skateboarder, Hawk is featured in some social media. The video game Tony Hawk's Pro Skater became the second best-selling PlayStation game at that time. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2 was a bestseller for a month.
All right. So now that you've read it out loud, what do you think?
I still think it's pretty decent.
Yeah, I really liked it too, especially your organization. Nice job.
Thanks.
So now that you read this out loud, what do you think?
I still think it's pretty decent.
I really liked it too, especially your organization. It was easy to see each of your transitions.
Thanks.
Let me look at the script here,
Okay.
so we can keep talking.
Sure.
What was the easiest part of writing the paragraph?
Well, like you said, I guess I did a good job organizing everything, so that came pretty naturally for me.
You're really lucky because that is, I really had a hard time with that, yeah.
So I don't know, when I was outlining, I guess for me what really helped is I kind of had an order in my mind that I thought worked, and so that when I wrote out the paragraph, it just came naturally. It just kind of, everything flowed from where it needed to go.
That's really great because, you know, when I was doing this, I just really rushed through things. So I can probably see why I had some problems.
Right.
I should probably slow down in the future and just really think about that, so I've got a more thoughtful draft.
That helped me.
Right. But one thing, I just have a note here. When I was listening to what you were saying, I was a little confused. You said social media.
Yeah.
And I guess when I think of social media, I think of Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
Is that what you meant?
You know, no, like video games, TV shows, movies, that sort of thing. So,
okay.
I guess I should probably fix that then. So, here, just give me a second.
Yeah.
What if I just said media and some media rather than social media? Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess if you have that, yeah, I think that would make sense there.
And you know, when I was making that change, I noticed that this last part of what I wrote is so much smaller than everything else. So, I don't know.
Can you think of something else that you would add there?
Well, it's about media, so I guess I mentioned that movies and commercials were involved in that category. So maybe if I added some TV commercials and movies that he was in.
Yeah, I guess if you added that, I would probably understand more about Tony Hawk's popularity. Is that kind of what you're looking for?
Yeah, I think so. So I'm just going to write a little bit more if that's okay.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, take your time.
All right, so I'm just going to add some of that.
Yeah. You all finished?
Yeah,
good. I think we're supposed to talk a little more.
Yeah.
How about we take a look at the rubric?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
See where maybe what category you would fall in?
Yeah. if we look at that, I guess we can start with organization. And if you look at